I am assuming we're live now. Noah didn't actually confirm that before muting himself.
Here,
So
I'm checking right now.
it's gonna have a 3-minute delay. That is okay. I will just talk nonsense for 3 minutes.
Yay.
So we had quite a few issues. So we just took down the stream, tidied it up. You guys didn't miss a thing because one of our players, well, I guess, you know, Scuff NA stream, Scuff NA team. No, I'm joking. Were having internet issues. There's bad storms all over the country right now, if they're US based. And they're on right now. I'm just making sure they're in the lobby. Yep. I'm going to ready up Slipstream. So you might see that on match, but that's okay. And then once we get both teams readied up, we'll get back to the action.
Let's do it.
All right, we are unpausing now. Noah, I hope we are good to go. I'm going to assume by the silence we are. Which is a joke because he's hard muted. So we have 3 ults on
60 seconds.
Big Dick, which mostly support, mostly, you know, slowing down. Shatter may be coming up. We only have Bomb and close to Poppy on Slipstream. Big Dick is holding their high ground, much like they were before our big pause. Poppy comes out. Poppy to the right. Unfortunately, kind of landed on the ground. Already lost.
Yeah, didn't really get anyone.
Didn't get a single thing. Bomb comes
getting zoned out again. Bomb doesn't find anyone.
But Blizzard did help secure a few kills.
Oh yeah, the space and the freeze is invaluable for that one.
Yeah, I mean, she got credit for 2 kills. The May, Alvik. Only 10 seconds left of this defense round. Diva trying to rush to point, getting shut down.
Anna's still in there. Never mind, she's down, and there you go. Tyre finds Neko.
Monkey's bubble comes down, trying to make room for the Echo. Make it grab, shooting down Lucio. To be like, you guys just aren't touching my point 1 second longer. 0 ticks, round 1.
Yeah, what I really feel bad about is the player they lost was the Ana, and she had a nano. That could have been game-changing, sad.
It really could have been, and it's unfortunate that this, you know, tournament preset doesn't give them their ult charge back. That might be something we could look into the future, but I definitely agree that that could have been monumentous about changing the game. That nano could have gone to the Monkey. Or wait, I'm confusing teams, I think.
I think you're doing it right. The Monkey was on the attack.
It could have gone to the Monkey, and the Monkey could have just wrecked the entire team. That Blizzard did a lot of work, but just unfortunately wasn't enough. So now we have Big Dick on. They're still doing dive. I'm sorry, my brain is just shutting down hardcore for some reason all of a sudden. They're still doing dive. Slipstream doing what their comfortable pick is, which is Brawl. I'm excited to see how Brawl is going to outmaneuver dive on attack. What do you think, Trace?
I think it's gonna really rely on that Symmetra, where they're gonna find cheeky positions with the teleport.
Yeah, I think that teleport's really gonna be their key to success, to getting to the back line faster than the dive can rotate.
See what they do here, yet rolling with the shield.
And it looks like the Mercy's just hard pocketing the junk, trying to get some bombs, get some cheeky picks.
Ooh, fine.
Ooh, and cheeky peek indeed. That just killed their win. Ryan's still pushing forward, leaving his Zari to deal with the Monkey.
Looks like Reaper's coming for that Ana. Oh, never mind. Beeline in the state. Ooh, tons of people and in the back team just get people. Never mind.
And unfortunately, once Brawl starts to split away, you go to the favor and dive, and that is what is playing right in Slipstream's favor.
switching flavor.
Yeah, and somehow, regardless,
worked.
it Big Dick still came out, and Cat,
Yeah, I think it was
shockingly,
the
or
ante.
Slipstream. I'm so sorry, Slipstream. Somehow, you guys still came through, even though you were staggered. You did not have the upper hand. Let's see this beautiful grab. I'm assuming by Cardinal.
There we go.
I mean, I don't hate it. Getting a Mercy out early is good. Getting the Ana out. I mean, Cardinal pretty much killed their attack right there. Getting both supports out immediately with laser focus.
That's too much.
Let's go back to lobby.
Impeccable.
Nice. I think what won that one for them was the ante at the near the beginning of the fight, or at least in the middle, where just got both the tanks and let the Reaper just go off on him, as well as the rest of the team.
I definitely agree. It looks like someone has left and come back. So we're going to be interested to see what swaps come out, because we do know that Slipstream does do quite a few swaps every time. I'm still just shocked how fast Slipstream came back.
Yeah, definitely. I was expecting a loss in that situation because I thought the Sim was just gonna be their only win condition, but no.
Yeah, they just kept on stomping.
Yeah, I guess that's the best part about Brawl, is just once you get rolling, you can just keep it going. They clearly utilize that, which is amazing. We're seeing switches from both Slipstream and BDC, or at least just BDC themselves.
Wait, Cardinal for Ghost. Ghost for... Wait, that's the same... Okay. I am confusion.
Wait, so they're switching out Ghost.
Okay, so they want Ghost and Gavin. Alright, Cardinal!
Okay.
Cardinal got play the game! Alright, so our next map picks is Hybrid with Nubani or Eichenwald. I have to ask you again, what is your favorite map out of those two?
My favorite map. So the options are Eichenwald and
Nubani, yes.
Numbani. I kind of like Eichenwald more just because the aesthetic, but I kind of like playing in Numbani more. Honestly,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say Numbani.
I have to say that visually I love Eichenwald, but as far as plays that you can actually pull off, I like Numbani more. Numbani is a more interesting map to play and to cast. Okay, so we are going to Eichenwald. And we may need another swap, so let me see. Let's see.
Looks like the teams continue to agree with us in our map picks. I love to see it.
Yeah, it definitely makes our job easier when we like the maps we're casting for, right? Wink.
Yeah.
Alright, they want to be on defense again, which is a smart move. When you play defense first, you get to set the pace, you get to boom your opponents. It does work in your favor.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Alright. So I will ready up the team.
There we go. One team is ready, and now time for the other one.
Yes, and I'm going to do myself a favor, like I said early on, and write these team names underneath them, because I completely was casting the wrong names, I think 30% of that last map.
Yeah.
Especially with the technical difficulties kind of breaking our brain.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so both teams are ready. Let's get this rolling on Eichenwald. Now, I have to say, I'm 100% expecting a brawl type situation to come out of Slipstream. That is clearly their comfort picks. That's what they're the best at. I wonder what Big Dick is going to run. What do you think, Drake?
What are they gonna run? I think Big Dick is probably gonna. I'm hoping they're gonna learn from the failure of dive and do something else. So maybe something like
Yeah.
double kill.
Double shield could be interesting, especially on defense. Now for attack, double shield's a little harder to pull off just because you have to walk that fine line of when do you start to take space, when do you do those rotations.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Oh no, it looks like they're mirroring this time with Brawl v Brawl.
Oh, they're almost exactly mirrored except for support. We have a Zen Bap and a Mercy Ana.
And a Genji Torbjorn. So we'll be seeing how those two face off.
I didn't even notice the Torbjorn came out again from Cage, and now that must be his comfort pick as well, because we definitely had a Torb all two maps in Lijiang. So it does look like Slipstream is going to be holding up near the choke. Their orb on our Echo, kind of just playing around, looking around. Zarya is really far forward. I hope Gavin does not stay there.
So he stays nice and safe.
Yes.
Early Cram comes in, misses pretty much everyone. Gets a turret though.
Yeah, unfortunately the sticky bombs didn't touch anybody. Just getting shielded at this point. Mercy kind of getting nuked. Oh, that sneaky little Genji. Almost got
Trying to get
half
some
of
back
the
up.
tick. Yeah, he
got the
almost
turret,
got away
though.
with it.
Yep.
At the very least, he provided space for the rest of them to push in.
Yep, Lennox just harassing their back line. Sorry, we're starting to see him move in.
Yeah, it's almost like they're not confident to move in. The Ryan's done this dance around the
Those
tank.
pants finds Nutlar. Finding Zarya. Oh,
Yep.
Snurk finally gets Lennox back for the harassment earlier on.
Yep, Slipstream just clearing them up because Big Dick just took way too long to push forward. They kind of played footsie with the tank, and it ultimately caused them to get picked out in their sort of rotation.
Yeah, I definitely would have liked to see him just like push on at least one person, especially if they're an open rear. Ooh, Lennox kind of separated from his team.
Yeah, now they do have the window, and that's preventing Ryan or Big Dick's team from pushing in. And he's hiding, but unfortunately he gets caught out. Genji has been doing crazy Genji things, and thankfully finally gets punished by the Bugsta. Just love that name.
We're starting to see the ults come in, so we'll be seeing how they work off that.
Yeah, I mean, Slipstream almost has all 6 at this point, except window.
Looks like we'll be seeing some rock, paper, shatter coming in from both the Ryans, as well as maybe a grab Kuma.
I was about to say that Fair was going to pick grab shatter window for the lamp coming out.
Both mirrors coming out. Mercy gets. I think that was a mistake. Yep, there we go.
Huge shatter, but no one's around to really clean up.
Those double Zarya coming in. Snurk comes in to keep his team alive with the trans.
And that really didn't give
Oh,
him
Lennox.
an upper hand.
Popping off. Yep, there we go. Lennox finds the book.
Nurmak trying to do the best he could, but it was a 1v6 at that point. You know, dying on point as quick as you can to get with your team is the best route, and that's what he looked like he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Snurk really just popping off with that amazing trans to keep his entire team alive.
It really did prevent Big Dick from being able to capture that point. It looked to be going in their favor. Now it looks like they've learned from their mistakes and they're making the rotations much faster.
Dozen finding Lennox. That was interesting.
Yeah. And again, because they're down a person, they're kind of just
There we go.
putting around.
Lexalon getting punished.
Yeah, the Ryan keeps getting pulled out of pocket because he backs up, the team backs up even faster away from them. Let's
Yeah,
see
I think
this.
it's just a lack of coordination between the Ryan and the rest of his team.
Yes, and I can see why now that Ryan had a lack of confidence pushing up originally. You know, if you don't have that faith that your team's going to back you up, you're going to take a long time to push forward. Finally, the turret gets destroyed by Nukmar. That's going to make their rotation so much easier. Their supports aren't going to have to worry about it. Shatter getting free.
Double grab coming out.
And
Sadly, only one team has immortality. They're coming in with the trans. They pretty much an entire team. Nukmar trying to get in that shatter. Let's see how he does with it. Shatter comes out, getting the 76 in the back, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Yep, there we go. But most of the team's finding the Zen though.
what the turnaround for that is, it really looked like it could go any way. Lexalon coming back, he could maybe save this if the turret doesn't do turret things.
Nope, it did.
Curse the turrets. That got extremely exciting, and my color casting bone kicked in where I could not do play-by-plays. Thank you for taking over there, buddy.
No problem.
It was just both teams catapulted so close where it really could have changed the way. Alvic, only 10 seconds left of this defense round.
My hope is that Lexalon will learn from his previous failures and hand off the tank to good old friend Giant Dwarf.
Monkey's bubble comes down, trying to make room for the and who knows, they might be doing double kill like you said. It's very common for that, you know, don't necessarily have one particular strong, like obviously Slipstream, Brawl is their comp, regardless of the map, they're running Brawl. Whereas Big Dick look like they're a little bit more flexible on the map. We have a Doom, a Junk. This is going to be an interesting defense because they have the Brawl with the, you know, the one-shot wonders of Junk and Doom.
Looks like Slipstream themselves is running the same thing they ran back in.
Everyone signed their life insurance policies.
Lee Chang?
Yeah, Ling Jing, where it's
Yeah.
just good old Zarya Reaper with the rest of the same team.
Yep, and that Sim, I have a feeling they're going to try to do that cheeky Sim TP out through the choke, and if Sim gets popped off early, well, we're going to keep walking, buddies. They're holding a very far Big Dick. Thankfully, they are pulling back a little bit. Slipstream coming up the far left, well, my left, their right.
My hope is with. Oh, looks like they're teleporting in, catching them blindsidedly.
Nobody got caught out of
Line
that.
coming in finds Saban. They're not going to be having the immortality that they need.
Yeah, and the lasers
Sadly,
are
Giant Dwarf
focusing.
is just, yeah. Oof.
It looks like just Moira and Junk are left, and they're going to be easy pickings for this Rhine and Zarya and Ana.
Luckily,
And that
the first
Moira
kid
did
there's
not give up. Jane Wolfle,
Oof.
you tried.
Yeah.
Slipstream winning the second map.
Yeah, in my opinion, as soon as they saw that Sim, they should have just been rushing the point. Because that's a clear sign. Ooh, Snurk getting the play of the game.
Nice, Snark. Actually, this was the third map. I was temporarily confused. This was the third map. I think all the technical difficulties. Oh, that trans.
Ooh, look at that, yeah.
That is really where I was shivering in my boots, wondering which way that team was gonna go. Snark, you deserve all the love for that.
Yeah, Snurk really carried his team as the... Man, I think he should have gone that, but... As his team showed, he really carried there with both transes every single time.
It's not late game. Yeah, they were wonderfully timed. Like, obviously he was coming back from spawn, but he did his best. So we went 3-0 for Slipstream, if I'm remembering the score correctly. Because apparently I just blocked Anubis from my memory. And we do have some of Big Dick members already leaving. Normally at this time, we do pick a player of the map. Player of the match. So, who do you think? I feel like we both already have a favorite.
Yeah, I have a favorite too, I'm sorry.
Do we want to see if Snurk, I'm assuming that's who we both agree about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see if Snurk is available for interview. And
Yeah.
see if we can drag him up to be interviewed. And not every team likes to be interviewed, so we'll see.
Hopefully we'll find someone of relative praise.
So it does not look like Slipstream is still in their chat. So I guess we won't be able to get an interview today. That's strange. I did not see that they were in their chat yet. We'll make that announcement for our next casted match. Which, Drake, do you have that information in front of you about our next match schedule?
Yeah, let me pull that up. Okay, got it right here. So we've got, next match is going to be Upper Division on Thursday. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST. I believe, what's the conversion time for that?
Actually, that's Eastern Daylight Time. It's EDT.
EDT, sorry.
Yep, it's fine. And so that will be 7 PDT?
Yeah, 7 PDT.
And 8 MTD and 9 CTD. Those, it's so weird to say it with the D. I think America should just abolish daylight savings time. It's a super concept. So, say it again one last time. Our match tomorrow is at 10 p.m. EDT. Who are we seeing tomorrow again?
We are seeing Shaky Panda versus Maelstrom.
Maelstrom and Shaky Pandas. What
Do you
an
want the
exciting...
crew as well? For
I'm
that?
sorry?
Do you want the crew as well for that?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll let them introduce themselves tomorrow. Thank you to everybody who came out to watch this match tonight. Very excited for the season 222 Prospect eSports Showdown. I almost said Maelstrom again. Big Dick versus Slipstream in Slipstream's favor. I'm your caster, Leroy, my co-caster, Drake,
Yep.
and Noah on the camera. Thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Slipstream has a bigger dick.